thought he was happy as he could be. Then 3 little kittens came around and turned his whole life upside down. They made him laugh, they made him cry. He never should have said goodbye. And now he knows he could never part from those 3 little kittens that changed his heart. All right. Now, why do we have inside covers on both sides? Because this page here, as you can see, has a giant hole in it, and that's where his nose goes. And so I have to have something here. In the movie, this opens up and it's the first page. But I'm like, how does that work? Because it would have a big hole through the word One Big Unicorn. I'm like, wait a minute, movie magic. How do you do that? So I created this page. This page is not in the movie, but I created it. So, all right. So now we do the cover. Here's the cover. This is the trickiest part because I've got to wrap it. So I can't open the book up because then it covers up the binding there, flattens that out. So I can't. So I have to do it closed. I have to center the circle, but make sure that the page will wrap around all 4 sides, and then we have to wrap it around the rest of the book. So yay fun. But it's the one that you have to do last because you have to make sure that the book has the thickness that it needs before you start doing all that. And with this one, we're all going to pull back half of the page here. Concentrate. That's right. Awesome. No, she's got about another hour. So then we just want to stretch around the back, pull off the other half. And then lay it down. Okay, so then first thing we need to do is cut off a goodly part of the excess here so that we don't accidentally wrap it around the front. There you go. So we have all this extra that because just in case the book gets thicker. Did you already reapply the outer binding tape? I did. I fast. Yeah, you think this movie magic isn't is crazy? A couple years ago when I first started streaming, it has to be over 4 years, almost over 4 years ago when I started streaming, there was a project that I had which was to create. Y'all seen the movie Happily Ever After? It's that live action like Disney princess movie where she gets transported to New York City or whatever, and she's looking for Prince Charming, that kind of stuff. That horrible. Isla Fisher, I believe, is the star of that one. I've never seen it, but I know of the movie. So, anyways, at the very beginning of that movie, there is a pop-up book that they use to say "Once Upon a Time," and then they do this pop-up book. And then it shows like 4 pages about the story that's about to go in there. And I had a client say, hey, can you reproduce this book as an actual pop-up book? But then also I want it as a ring box. So I want one hidden compartment where it actually opens up and there's a ring inside of it. And I'm like, yeah, sure. How hard could that be? That entire book was made in 3D. In a computer, and so when things would open and pages and turn and stuff like that, it wasn't built in reality. Like things had no thickness, things would pop out of the depths of pages that had no thing. And I'm like, holy crap. So we got into that one and I figured it out. I got it, but holy cow, it was that was a challenge. It was, I'm sure somewhere I've got images of it, but it was 4 years ago. So that's actually where Shay Roz, who's another streamer here, that's when she discovered my channel because I was creating that book, And she's like, holy crap, dude. I'm like, right? And I know I've been following her for 4 years, so, because I just, her stream last night, it's like, your 42nd month, or was it? Designing a proper pop-up book is bloody hard. It is, but that's actually why I got my start, was doing paper engineering with pop-out furniture. So it's designing, basically paper engineering furniture for models and stuff like that is actually my first product I ever commercially designed. And so I've got a lot of experience with it. Oh no! Oh phew! Oh god! I thought I missed. Nah, it's not. Okay, we're good. But yeah. So then I did like a deep dive into. Well, okay. So I did the pop-out furniture, and then after that, I got the idea to do the pop-up Kama Sutra as a book.